You know what's strange? You've probably met someone like this before. They don't talk that much. They don't argue. They don't seem stressed. But everything in their life just works. Their relationships are solid. Their decisions are clean. Their mind seems clear even when everything around them is messy. And you've probably looked at them and thought, what are they doing differently? Here's the truth. It's not what they're doing, it's what they've quietly stopped doing. Habits that look totally normal. Things you probably did this morning without even thinking about it. Today, we're going through 7 of them. And be honest with yourself as we go, because at least 3 of these are going to feel like you're looking in a mirror. Sign 1. Touching their phone the moment they wake up. Think about what you did this morning. Alarm went off. Hand went straight to your phone. Instagram, messages, news, notifications. And just like that, before you've had a single thought of your own, your brain is already reacting to everyone else's world. Someone's opinion, someone's highlight reel, someone's bad news. And your mind absorbs all of it before you've even gotten out of bed. Smart people protect that first part of the morning like it belongs to them, because it does. Those first quiet minutes are the only time in the day when your mind is fully yours. Before the noise comes in, before the demands start, before everyone else needs something from you. And handing that window over to your phone every single morning is one of the quietest ways to slowly lose control of your own thinking without ever realizing it's happening. Sign 2. Waiting until they feel ready. Here's something that took most people way too long to figure out. Ready is not a feeling. It never just shows up on its own. You've been waiting to feel confident before you start, waiting to feel prepared before you apply, waiting to feel certain before you take the step. But that feeling, that okay, now I'm ready feeling, it almost never comes before you begin. It comes after. Smart people figured this out early. They start uncomfortable. They move before they feel ready. And somewhere in the doing, the confidence shows up. Meanwhile, the person who waited for the right moment is still waiting, still planning, still telling themselves soon. And soon never comes, because ready was never going to come first. Sign 3. Confusing being loud with being right. You know the person. Every room has one. They talk the most, they argue the hardest, they always need the last word. And somehow, they walk away thinking they won, even when they didn't actually say anything worth remembering. That's not intelligence. That's insecurity that learned how to be noisy. Smart people are different. They sit back, they listen. Not because they don't have opinions, they have plenty, but because they know that the person who listens more walks away with more information than the person who talked the whole time. And when they do speak, people actually pay attention, because it doesn't happen every 5 minutes. Quiet is not weakness. Quiet is patience. And patience in any room is always the smartest thing in it. Sign 4. Letting one bad day define them. One bad meeting, one rejection, one moment that didn't go the way you planned. And suddenly, the story in your head becomes, I'm failing. This always happens to me. Maybe I'm just not built for this. Smart people feel the bad day. They don't pretend it didn't happen. But they don't let it write the whole story either. They know one chapter doesn't decide the book. Sign 5. Wasting time on conversations that go nowhere. You know exactly the ones. The arguments that loop back to the same point every time. The people who only want to vent but never actually want to change anything. The group chats that leave you feeling drained every single time you close them. Smart people exit those quietly. Not rudely, just cleanly. Because they understand that your mental energy and your time are the exact same thing. Sign 6. Announcing their goals before they start. Tell everyone your plan, get all the excitement, feel like you've already done something, and then somehow never actually do it. There's real psychology behind this. When you announce a goal, your brain gets a small hit of satisfaction before you've earned anything. Smart people skip that part. They stay quiet and let the results speak. Sign 7. Taking advice from people who've done nothing. Everybody has an opinion. Your uncle at Thanksgiving, the coworker who hasn't changed jobs in 10 years. The friend who tells you to be realistic. Smart people care about these people, but they don't take life advice from them, because advice only carries weight when it comes from someone who's actually been where you want to go. None of this means you have to be perfect. It just means being honest with yourself about the small things that are quietly costing you more than you think. Pick one of these 7, just one, and drop it this week. Then come back and tell me what changed. And if this felt like a conversation you needed, share it with one person who needs to hear it too.